Hey, it's Teresa from Life Beyond Diabetes, and today, as you can see, we are back in my kitchen, and I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite super easy snacks, breakfast, dessert, kind of whenever you want to have it, and it is chia pudding. Now, I printed this out today and all I had was blue paper, but this recipe is in the family-friendly low-carb menu plan. If you don't have that already, I will put a link in this Facebook discussion so you can find that. I'll put that in the description to this video so you can find this, the meal plan, and it includes this recipe. And chia pudding recipes are super simple, and there are many of them all over the internet made with, you can make them non-dairy, you can make them with dairy, whatever your allergies are. There's some sort of accommodation for all sorts of things. So the one that we're making today is called Fruit on the Bottom Chia Pudding, and it calls for chia seeds and almond milk, frozen berries, and almond butter. And I'll tell you, I make it a little bit different, but I use the pudding part itself is pretty basic, and it's chia seeds, and it's just half a cup of chia seeds. And now these are the whole chia seeds. They look like little tiny sesame seeds if you're not familiar with chia seeds. And almond milk. Now some of the recipes call for dairy, regular dairy milk, or coconut milk, just different kinds of milk. But basically that's what a chia pudding is, a combination of chia seeds and a milk product, a nut or soy or whatever other kind of milk product you want to use. And you basically mix those ingredients together and let them sit in the fridge for minimum of 20 minutes. I usually leave them for a couple of hours. And I've already done that part. And this is kind of what you end up with. It's kind of this goopy, looks a little bit unappetizing, but it's actually really good. So I pre-mixed it according to this recipe. And I'm going to put it in these individual little mason jars. Now, I'll tell you what I've done in the past is to mix it in a bowl, and then instead of letting it rest in the glass bowl in the fridge, I'll put it in the little glass bowls to be just ready to take out. And I honestly think that's easier. I didn't think ahead of enough this time to do that, but that's what I would do in the future if you want to do that. Or it's also nice to just be able to scoop some of it out if you wanted to have a bowl of it ready to go. But and what I have to put with it is I have some rhubarb sauce that I've made from, I simmered down from rhubarb with a little bit of my favorite erythritol monk fruit sweetener. I'm going to put that in some of them. And then I also have some frozen blueberries and raspberries that I'm going to put in some of the other ones. So, and you just basically put some of the fruit in the bottom. It's as simple as it sounds, fruit on the bottom chia pudding. And I like to put in enough so that it can sweeten it up. Remember, there's only almond milk and chia seeds in here. There's nothing in here to sweeten it. So I like to give it a nice fruity flavor. And then, now if you've done this in the fridge, you have to give it a really good mix because some of it will be congealed together. So I've already done that prior to coming on today so that it would be easier. But you'd probably want to mix it up with the whisk. Is the easiest way to do that. And then I'm just going to scoop some of this. Let's see if I can do this in a place where you can see what's happening. Just drop that right in on top of the fruit. And wipe off the edge. And I've got my little jar lids. Then now I will tell you the berries right now that I'm using are still frozen. When I put it in the fridge and when it's time to eat, it'll be ready to go. And so this is ready to go. I'm just going to pop it in the fridge, and once we get off, I'll do the same with the others. Same thing with the rhubarb. Nice little couple scoops of the rhubarb in the bottom. And then I fill that one with the pudding as well. So then I'll just pop it in the fridge, and then when I want it, it's ready to go. If I'm heading out to the office or something, it's a quick, easy thing to grab and take along. I love these little tiny mason jars because they've got the little lid, they're ready to go. But you could do that with any container that's ready to go. And yeah, so chia pudding, if you want this recipe, I'll link to the meal plan. Also, anywhere online you can find interesting chia pudding recipes. If you do find something that you find kind of super interesting, drop me a comment and let me know what you like to do with your chia pudding, because I'm always looking for new ways to mix it up. I love chia pudding. So I will be back tomorrow on Sunday at 2:30 Pacific, and it will be, since it is the end of May, it will be the last day that I'll be coming every day live. We'll have been live here every day in May. So if there's anything in particular you want to hear about tomorrow, let me know. And then I will be letting you know tomorrow what regular day. I'll be still doing lives one day a week at 2:30. So I'll talk to you about that tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.